A Birmingham-based company which specialises in recycling mobile phones and other electronic devices such as computers, televisions and laptop is set to expand following a meeting with Ebrahim, the Chairman of Invest Gambia. Greencyc, based in Aston area of Birmingham, is recognised as an e-partner for major manufacturers including Nokia and Samsung. Founded in 2003, the company has 25,000 square feet unit on Long Acre Trading Estate in Aston and now employs over 32 staff with clients primarily in the UK and Europe. Greencyc Chief Executive Saleem Rehman.
Working with the manufacturers and their accredited partners in service in accordance with the new WEEE laws that were implemented from 2004 within the EU. And in that process what we do is that we look after the excess inventory, overage stock, and we help people by creating revenue for excess inventory, reducing landfill, and we maximum reuse. The directive was to the EU was for the manufacturer under the new producer law was to make sure that they were able to record the data of every single thing under the new producer law from the time it was produced to when it was used all the way down to when it was finished by a consumer. And there had to be total accountability for product that was produced under the new producer law. And what Greencyc has done is Greencyc has given them the solution as a partner not only to reduce landfill, not only to get them to be accountable for every single thing which is being recorded with us under the directive, and to give them their reports from the minute we collect it, to trace it through our processes, and to make sure that we give them a destruction report for all those products that have been destroyed, whether we've been asked to destroy them, recycle them, reuse them. It's the word RE, the maximum reuse, okay? And in doing so, we reduce landfill. But what we have also done is with our dynamic sales skills and having a wealth of knowledge within this industry, we have found ways to reuse all of that product, okay? And in doing so, as my partner has told you, we have applied the parts that we remove from industry parts before they go for scrapping, and we found uses for them on different models, where components have been reused, parts have been reused, and those parts that cannot be reused, under the new WEEE law, we have got the destruction facility on site. We have been destroying them and recovering, whether it's plastic or precious metals.
I think the benefit of having Gambia is it will not only create employment for youngsters, it will also bring a new technology.
You see, brother, these are some of the products that come as part of the mobile phone. So our core product when we started this company was the mobile phone.
Yes.
The mobile phone and every item which is associated with the mobile phone. Yes. So for example, if you open the box in front of you, it has a hands-free. As you can see here separately, it will have a battery, yes. It will have a charger, it will have a manual, and it will have a CD. What our job has been is to make sure that we find a use or a reuse for every single product. With the help of my partner, what we've been able to do is to put a sales team now in force and to be more dynamic in our sales, to find bases for and markets for all of the products that we take out. Now in doing so, we are working directly with manufacturers like Samsung. We are working exclusively with the repair partners for Sony Ericsson. We are working exclusively with over a dozen accredited Nokia partner centers. And we look after probably, I would say, 7 different countries at this moment in time, and over a dozen accredited centers.
We also in partnership with Nokia in Sweden?
Yes. Yeah. Major charities we have in Denmark, especially in the Nordic region per se. Sweden, we are partners with Nokia and the international charity plan, and that is for we have over 800 collection points which are Nokia accredited stores. Yes. In that the branding is with the operator 3. It is with the phone house, who is branded as the car phone house, who is branded as the phone house. We have Telia, Tele2. These are the major networks that Nokia has chosen as partners, and in every single store, our company, we have a box in each one where consumers can go and use them for recycling purposes. And that is actually ultimately helping the children of Africa. because Plan is working exclusively with Africa. And Greencyc has been a partner in that for over 15-18 months. Prior to that, we were working in Denmark with the Danish Cancer Society. And again, the Danish Cancer Society was helping people around the world with the big C, the problem with cancer, and research with cancer. And Greencyc's partnership was to help them raise funds for cancer research with mobile phones. And then that was over 1,400 retail points that we went out to. And one of the schemes that we run in Denmark was 2,200 schools. We asked the schools to participate in the school which would raise the most amount of phones over a given period of time in 3 months. And we paid £25,000 to the school who raised the most within 4 months. And the £25,000, the first prize went for IT equipment for the children. To repay the children for their incentive that was given to raise the most phones. The second prize that was given was for £15,000 for gym equipment and for physical education, and the third prize was for £5,000, which was for hi-fi, TV and video conferencing equipment for the schools. And that's what Greencyc gave back to the community for their help in raising money for cancer in Denmark.
What we can do now is to show Ebrahim the factory, the where we crush the electrical goods and our repair centers, and our IT center. Can we do that?
Your this is very commendable. This is actually in line with the vision of the President of the Gambia, His Excellency Dr. Alhaj Yahya Jammeh. It is also in line with our desire to turn Gambia into a modern African state. Now, all of these activities are pretty much in line with us. At the moment, we have the President has actually allocated an area in the Gambia which is equally for the usage of both private sector and the public sector. It's called the Gambia Technology Park. In terms of your company coming into Gambia, Gambia will be very much open hands on this. And I would say this with all fairness for every citizen, every institution in that country. Because effectively what you are doing is creation of employment opportunities, or will be creating employment opportunities in our country. But not only that, also you realize that, as you said, the transfer of technology.
I think that we would also provide you with a solution for your e-waste management, which there has been a great emphasis in Europe at this moment in time of European companies using Africa as a dumping ground.
They have been indeed.
Okay.
It's a very disturbing matter.
The history that we have and the experience that we've gained and the lengths that we are wanting to strive to will allow us, obviously it's a commercial decision based on what we agree, but it will allow us to train and to enlighten you with the problems of contamination and how this can harm the public. And I believe that if you chose Greencyc as a partner going forward, it would not only be commercially viable for both organizations, but I think that ethically you will find that you will be the forerunners in the African countries.
Indeed. Make no mistake, like I said earlier on, our mandate comes directly from Asset Management and Recovery Corporation of the government.
Which is what we do. Which is what we're doing.
This will be supported by the President. It will be supported by his Parliament. It will be supported by AMRC. I don't see any reason for this opportunity not to come to Gambia. Indeed, very much in line with my mandate. So I cannot say anything other than to be very much thankful to yourselves
thank you.
for creating this opportunity for our country and our people.
Winning the confidence of investors from the UK such as Greencyc will help Invest Gambia to transform Gambia into a trading, export-orientated agriculture and manufacturing nation, thriving on a free market policy and a vibrant private sector sustained by a well-educated, trained and skilled, healthy, self-reliant and enterprising population, and in doing so, bringing into fruition this fundamental aim and aspiration of Vision 2020.